too hot, too slow, too expensive, too messy, too confusing. These are not complaints, these are business opportunities. Every time when someone says this is too costly, this is taking too long, this is messy, an entrepreneur hears something completely different. They hear chance to create a business idea. Hi everyone, welcome to day 4 Ignite, and today we begin chapter 4 Business Ideas. This chapter is all about understanding where ideas come from, how entrepreneurs convert daily problem into opportunity, how simple observations around us can lead to big real world situations, innovations. See, business ideas meaning a key contents of the chapter are assessing business attractiveness, business plan, reason for failure in business plan, emergence of India as global startup hub. Then techniques of exploring business ideas, brainstorming, mind mapping, design thinking, scamper. What is full form of scamper? This is substitute, combine, adapt, modify, put to other uses, eliminate, reverse method. Screening business ideas. How you screen business ideas? Entrepreneur's ability, market demand, resources, and profitability. These are the key contents provided by ICSC board. Let's begin the chapter. Business ideas meaning. Business idea. Ideas. Business start with idea, not with money, not with machinery. Scan the environment, find a creative idea. Find the solution of the problem people facing or the need what we people required. So business idea start with an idea, a business start with an idea, not with money or machinery. A business idea from foundation of enterprise, guided planning, attracting investors, taking risk. Entrepreneur always should be a moderate risk taker and shaping growth. If you take risk, if you combine different factors of production, and if you give creative solution of the problem, yes, obvious you will be successful entrepreneur by using this business idea. What business idea? Converting problem and need of the society into opportunity for you as an entrepreneur. In the modern competitive environment, entrepreneur must observe market, customer preference, technology to find opportunities. Like these days, we are seeing many examples like digital payment. No need to carry cash, and digital payment is the best example as business idea. Someone started this, and now we are seeing observing many innovations, many new apps to make payment digitally. Meanings of business idea. A business idea is well developed concept identifying a market need and proposing profitable product or service. It may be a product or it may be a service. A good idea answers. How you can decide this idea is good or not? What set of questions you have to ask to yourself while you are thinking about an idea? So these questions are: what is the product service? Who are the customers? Why will they prefer it? First, what the product service, which product or service you are using, and who will buy your product or service? What is the future growth of your product or service? What is the demand? Is there any future growth? Are you completing demand? And what about the market? It is a very small market or a huge market? And who will be your potential buyers? What will the buyers will have purchasing power, about their purchasing power? So these are different questions. How will it run revenue? How will it earn revenue for you? Techniques of exploring business ideas. With techniques, what techniques help you to explore business ideas? Entrepreneurs use creativity techniques to discover opportunities. What techniques you can use? You can use brainstorming. What is brainstorming? When a group of intelligent people sit together and think different ideas. Group of intelligent people sit together and think different ideas. A group activity to generate many ideas without criticism. No one criticize the other one. Objective creativity, diverse ideas, teamwork, innovative solution. And principles: no criticism, be a good listener, encourage useful, unusual ideas, be do something different from others, focus on quantity, build on others' ideas. Process. What is the process? First, you need to identify problem from the society. So, first step is to define problem. Second, gather participants because group of intelligent people sit together. Free idea generation, record and group ideas, record, write everything, make record of it, evaluate and select the best. Evaluate which one is the best and select best one. Then example, solution for urban pollution, EV charging stations, electric vehicles, bicycle rentals, green rooftops, etc. These are solutions of urban pollution. Mind mapping. One is brainstorming, other one is mind mapping. Mind mapping means to draw a visual tool showing connections among ideas, helps expand and organize thinking. These small statements you need to learn, you need to write, and you have to save these small statements in your mind so that directly you can write in your paper. In next 5 7 minutes this chapter will be complete, so stay till last of the video. Steps for mind mapping: first you should have central idea, then main branches to show near the central idea, then sub branches of these main branches, then in last detailed concepts. Example, central idea like healthy snacks. First you think about your target market: children, adult, old age people, literate, illiterate, male, female, educated, uneducated, married, unmarried, whatever. Raw material, pricing, distribution and promotion. So these are the central idea for healthy snacks, what you are thinking. Next, first is brainstorming, then is mind mapping, third one is design thinking. Design thinking, a user centered method of focusing on understanding customer need and creating practical solution. Again, a user centered method on focusing of understanding customer needs, and according to the customer need always try to provide practical solutions which is easy to follow, which is easy to start, what people will easily accept. Stages: first, emphasize, study users. Who are the users? Who are the takers of your product or service? Define the problem, generate ideas, creative solution, prototype, set prototype, check your solution and improve step by step so that you can introduce it with your 100% confidence. Example, simple digital payment solution for small shopkeepers, scamper technique. Fourth one is scamper technique. What we are doing, we are working on idea searching, business idea. Scamper technique, a technique to improve existing product. Scamper technique is the most important topic of this chapter, and it means to improve existing products, a technique which we use to improve our existing product. Scamper is not a complete word. SCAMPER. Each letter give you a word and give you a proper explanation related to search business idea. S, substitute, replace material process. You can replace raw material or you can replace process to improve your performance or to cut cost, because if you cut the cost, profit margin automatically increases at same price. Then examples: biodegradable packaging, natural sweetener, EVS, digital payments. You can start with anything. C, SCAMPER. S, substitute. C, combine. Combine, merge items or service to create higher value. You can merge two business, you can merge two item, you can merge two services, like cafe plus bookstore, gym plus nutrition, smartphone features. A, scamper, SCA, adapt, modify a product for new user or new market. Examples: localizing fast food menus, adapting offline teaching to online. This is A, adaptability, like I am teaching you online. M, modify, change design, sides, features for better appeal. Change design, size, feature for better appeal, better smartphone batteries, compact car, improved packaging. These are the examples of modify. P. Put to other users. Find new applications for existing product. Examples: waste to biofuel, coconut shells to craft, and shipping containers as homes. Find new applications for existing products means find new clients for your existing product. Eliminate, remove non-essential features to simplify, cut cost. Non-essential features you can cut, like Apple is not giving charger with this mobile. Selling directly online, eliminating excess packaging. R. Reverse process or do opposite for innovation. Reverse process example: self-service restaurant, reverse logistic for recycling. So scamper done. Next, screening business ideas. Screening means screening help us to select most feasible idea. Feasible means which can be converted into real, that is feasible. Key criteria: entrepreneur's ability, skill, expertise, knowledge, creativity, leadership. All these skills, abilities an entrepreneur should have in him or her. Market demand, you have to check size of the market. Is it medium, large, or small scale? You need to identify customer needs. You need to identify growth potential in the future, and you have to find about your competitors, about the competition, so that you can easily defeat your competitors. Resources: availability to different resources like physical resource, financial resource, human resource, and digital resource also. Profitability: cost versus revenue. Cost means the amount spent on production of good, and revenue, income from sale of output. Think about cost versus revenue. Why? Because revenue minus cost is equal to profit. And yes, obvious, you all and we all are working for the profit, but with social welfare and environmental care. Break even potential, long term returns. Break even, what is break even point? Break even point is the point where neither profit nor loss, a state of balance, a position of rest. At break even point, revenue is always is equal to cost. Then assessing business attractiveness. Entrepreneurs evaluate market size and trend, customer need, competitive advantage, cost structure, and revenue potential and risk. These are the different attractiveness of business: assessing market size, customer need, competitive advantage, cost structure, and revenue potential with risk. Business plan. What business plan is? Business plan is like a roadmap. Business plan is comprehensive written document which give a clear roadmap to entrepreneur, from raw material to conversion of final good, and to provide it to the customer, to earn profit, to calculate break even point. Complete roadmap is given in business plan. So let's read definition from the board. Business plan is written document describing business goals, strategies, resources, financial projections, and risk. Now, importance: guides operations, helps obtain finance, reduce uncertainty, helps evaluate performance. Reasons for failure of business plan: how and why business plan fail. First, if you choose unrealistic product. Second, if you choose unethical product, or if you choose a product which is feasible for short term only. Let's read different reasons for failure of business plan. Unrealistic goal, poor market research, insufficient funds, weak leadership, ignoring customer needs, and overestimating demand. These are the different factors which may can be cause of your business plan failure. Always be very particular about checking reason of failure also. You see, in this way only we can save us from the failure. India as a global startup hub. How can we say India is a global startup hub? India has emerged as major startup hub due to large youth population. India is the second largest population country. So we can take our youth as an asset instead of liability. Digital infrastructure, yes, we are using digital payments. So digital infrastructure help us to grow, help us to start a new startup hub. Then government support, Startup India, Digital India, these government initiatives help us to start our own venture. Then availability of funding, then growing innovation culture and expanding domestic market. These are the different factors which help us to convert India as a global startup hub. Day 4, chapter 4 complete. Tomorrow, day 5, we meet with chapter 5. Till then, write notes and teach someone, even you or your friend. Follow the channel.